So shall I just do your bacon sandwich for lunch?
Yeah.
Do you want anything else in it?
No, okay.
Because I was literally just going to do bacon.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
Cheese.
Do you want some tomatoes?
No, save the tomatoes.
Bacon and cheese.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Move me my sexiness over that way. Right. Right, so what were we doing? Let's go with M16. A2. Which targets that cover. We're not going to worry about talent for now. We definitely want chest scar. Right, we're just gonna. I don't think it's not going to be in the thing yet, so we're just going to pretend it's strikers. Let's just go normal thing, like coyote. I can spell coyote. There we are. Right, mods. Crit damage. Oh, we're still really low on that. What other rifles are there? Let's actually have a look at a rifle. Azure, man. You had one job, buddy. Alright, rifle, so... then this could be a problem. $30, $20... I mean, I don't see any other thing to really use other than bloody... Ha 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 ha. I mean...
Hey, we definitely needed more cheese.
Oh. Damn it. Oh well. We live yet? Not yet. PTS isn't out yet. I'm just theorycrafting. I mean, there's no other choice really than to like actually push Ravenous here. So, Ravenous, we have chance. It's 55, 119. It's not ideal. D-Talk. We need more crit. Wagner? What? No. I mean, what if we... Oh, that puts us to 54.5, and that's a weird combo. It's a weird combo. What is the 2? Try to build with Vindicator. Potentially. And does that probably ends up being worse, right? Yeah, that would end up being a lot worse. We need a rifle that's got a good mag size. You know what, let's just do lightweight M4. Like, lightweight. Like, we literally have no other choice, really, so we gotta go. Crit chance. No rifles actually have, like, good crit chance points in them. You end up just losing so much. Look, they are, look, 50. If we put this to 55, like, you have to basically go lightweight M4. It's like your only decent option, right? 114333. So let's just go lightweight M4. 114333. Is it? Yeah, 114333. 360. 360. 360. Right, total weapon damage. Right, let's actually do it this way first, right? So we're going to say obliterate. We'll just do like a weird little obliterate thing. Weird little obliterate. So that's 100. So 0.25, obviously, and then crit damage here is 114 on 1.14. Although actually equals 1.14 plus 0.25. We have coyotes. Headshot is 60. Wait. Is this a... Oh, no. There we are. There's the problem. .144 equals 1.44 plus 0.25. Headshot 0.8. We have no damage to armor. Damage takes out of cover is that. Right. This has a mag size of 50, which means the max stack we would get with this type of build. We're utilizing this magical backpack. We're pretending Strikers is the new gear set. This will at least give us the stats. So then we need to go into here. Rifle is 25, 30, so that's 0.5. Is it? No, 4. So that'd be 0.4. Another 30% headshot, which will put that to 1.1. Handling is nice and... Oh, right. So this is the base value of the gear set. Hold on. First things first. We change... Yeah, we did. Lightweight M4 is 360. Base DPS of the gear set is... this. Right. So... that's base. So that's AWD, TWD, amp. Cool. Everything's the same. Right, so if it's AWD, this goes to 2. It's going to be 100% all weapon damage. This will go to 1.25. And that'll go to 1. Problem is then the uptime. Hey, Chucky. Push me, Bobber. Look out there. So, yeah. I mean, amp is going to be like really strong. It's obviously literally fucking double. Doing the PTS later? Yep. I'm just trying to like math a few things out. Let the mathing begin. Indeed. Alright. So the base values of the set using a lightweight M4. Okay, so this is what I'm running. Okay, I've not added the talent in yet. We're pretending strikers is the new gear set. I'm not taking striker values. So I'm just taking the values from here. Mathed it all in. So this is like, you'd get obliterate. Just going to run it like so. The base set, lightweight M4, 100%. And then obviously the weapon damage. So we get 25 plus 15. So that's 40. Total weapon damage, that's our crit. 110 headshot. Detox. Fire rate. So this is like at base before anything else. This is like the DPS of our set. But then if it's got a 50 round mag, so it'd end up being, although actually saying that, we are running the magical backpack. We're doing magical stuff. So that'd be 2.5 actually. Total weapon damage would be 1.75. That'd be 1.5. So if you to run 4-piece of the new set with the backpack, which offers 3% rather than 2%, chest gut, coyotes, if it's all weapon damage, you get like a 59% increase. That's not right. Equals that over that. That's exactly right. Fucking damn straight it's a lot more. Alright, that's right. Fanatic? I do, yes. Pristine example help? I mean, it would, but you're playing scope play. So let's just avoid that. So yeah, AWD. Bloody, bloody, blah. Right. Now then, let's now do it this way. Right. Control C. Right. Equals 360 times 1.15. 414, 414, 414. That's not 414, that's 414. Eeny meeny. That'll be 0.15, 0.25. That'll go back to 0.8. I'll go to 1. So that's just, I don't get it. Which do I rate? Not many. I mean, in terms of performance-wise, this set is best going to be used with Ravenous. Like, so this would be Striker. I'm not too sure I'm not feeling this. Because it's now going to be a matter of uptime. So you say, like, your first mag is going to suck. That's fine. Like, even with strikers, like, your first mag sucks. Game 2 broke? Not really. Time does it start? In about 40 minutes, roughly, hopefully. I mean, still waiting. But yeah, so your first magazine's going to be pretty terrible. Like that's fine, basically on all sets. How high is the chance of swapping to the same weapon in secondary slot to reload and not lose the buff instead of the procket? I don't know. That'd be a thing to test. Reload is going to be strong for something. That's not the issue though, right? So first magazine, you're firing. You're getting basically all you're getting for the first magazine is this. You're not getting any of this for the first magazine, right? First magazines, you're getting your 25% MMR, 30% headshot, and your 15 handling. The moment you reload, you still have to reload the first time because it's on reload that it will proc. Reloading will grant. Yeah. But while you've now got this buff active for however much handling and however much weapon damage, you're no longer gaining stacks. So, the max you're able to get with the Model 700 Bro Z is going to be, what was it, 5 times 3. It's 5 times 3. That's literally it. 5 times 3. The only way in which this set is going to be worthwhile is bigger mag. That's literally it. You need big mag. It's kind of dead on MMRs. Determined Key, thank you very much for the follow. You need big mag. This is literally how it works. Big mag, more damage. The buff and just using it for the reload, but now you're just wasting a set. One hour from now, right? About 40 minutes from now, theoretically. Ravenous 60. Don't need big mag if I have Headhunter. If you're gonna go that route, just carbon. I agree. I've been saying for ages they need to fix the game before they actually add anything. Finally being... That's not... Theoretically, that's not how it's going to work. Because you're still going to have to swap. Oh, no. That's if it works that way, when nothing else does. Like, you're literally hoping for a mechanic that's not been applied anywhere else in the game. Yeah. So the reload is going to happen on swap. Right? So you've got to swap off the weapon to so from weapon A to weapon B. Then you've got to swap back. So you've got to do 2 swaps. Just fucking reload, dude. So what you're saying is because you've got the same weapon, you swap off weapon A, it's going to reload weapon B. I mean, if it does work that way, I'll be fucking surprised. Just because you have 2 1886 doesn't actually... The game doesn't go, oh, I'm going to reload an 1886. The game is going to go, I'm going to reload weapon A. How long till the PTS? About 35 minutes. If it's a reload mechanic buff, it's not going to matter the weapon. It's going to matter the position. So if it's reloading weapon A, it will reload weapon A, which means you've now got to go from A to B to A. But you're wasting all of this. That is stupid. That is literally stupid. Just... Why wouldn't you just go for a normal headhunt build then? You're finding a solution to a problem that doesn't exist. Like, that makes no sense. Like, this problem doesn't exist. $1886 reload is shit, not that bad. I've literally never had an issue with it. I've just realised what it is you're actually proposing is the Fortnite shotgun swap. That's literally what you're doing. They've literally just turned Division 2 into Fortnite. You're about to. If you're going to do this, you're literally playing Fortnite. It's me, baby. Mate, welcome to the Division 2. First time? I'm not 12. I have no idea. You do. You've literally just explained it. That's what you're doing. I don't see the point in doing that. Like, what? Yeah. Evidence to the contrary. Again, you've literally just explained what the Fortnite shotgun swap is. You've literally just explained it, and you're going to do it. Right, anyway, right. So let's now see... Ravenous. Oh, where's good old Ravi? 134, 360. 134, 360. Ravenous. 240. Can we? What's be 55 139? So if we go 139. And then it will be 60. We're using the backpack still, so it'll be 60 times 3. So that's going to be 1. Oh my god, I'm pressing. That'll be 1 plus 0.6 times 3. $280. And then this is going to be 0.25 plus. I'm pressing all of the buttons now. What are you doing, thing? Mate, this potentially for Twitch over YouTube watching stream, doesn't matter, I've got both chats up. YouTube is easier for me to operate. Twitch does too many weird, stupid stuff. But, Gear set looks more like PvP. The gear set's absolutely not PvP. Gear set is... yeah. See, the problem with the new... Yeah, YouTube's a lot more optimized for streaming. Massively more optimized for streaming. If we work for massive entertainment, probably. The problem is, right, so we've got Ravenous here, okay? We're pretending the Strikers pieces are the new pieces, obviously. So we've got, like, rifle damage and blah, 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 which is why we're at, like, 140 here. We've got 101 up this side, which is, like, headshot damage. Well, no. So, like, 80 plus 30 is 101. So... First magazine, essentially, is you're doing this. Your first magazine is you're doing this. This is pretty friggin' abysmal. Then depending on how many shots you get, depending on how many stacks you get, so you're going to need to hit those shots, is going to depend. At max, with Ravenous, 60 stacks. Assumingly. With those 60 stacks... If it applies to all weapon damage, we're now at 280% all weapon damage. We're going to get like a 70%, a 75% buff. This is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with this. This is pretty good. Pretty good. If it's total weapon damage, because of course we're also running Obliterate, so we've got Obliterate in there as well. It's a 144% buff. This is actually really good. problem now, though, is like, even in terms of DPS, this is barely just about where we should actually be. With like the actual full buff of the build, this is barely where a build with like a Ravenous should be. This is essentially, we're now equal to where we should be. So our starting point is like 144% below. If it's an amp, and this is the highest possible damage with this, because Ravenous 80%, 60%, 60 round mag size. This is going to be the highest buff. So this build literally is, or this gear set, it's not so it's the most dependent thing it's going to be based on is your mag size, which is really bad. Like, using this with weapons with a lower mag, unless you want to turn it into Fortnite and doing the shotgun swapping, bigger mag size the better. Using this with a weapon that has really small mag is kind of not going to be worth out. Is the PTS up yet? No, about 30 minutes. They literally said like 1 PM Central Eastern European time. Central Eastern European time is an hour ahead of me. So, yeah. Be worth it. I can't remember how magazine size works, and I can't remember how Ravenous works. I don't remember if the 15% is will work from the base. So, obviously, like, let's go with like the M4, right? So it's going to be 15% from the 30, or if I put the plus 20 rounds in, it's going to be 50% from the 50. I can't remember what way round it is. I'm pretty sure it's from the 30. In which case, you get like five more rounds. It's like a 5-round buff. Maybe. Fucking hell, Freezy. Citizen your future. Oh, Jesus Christ, Freezy. Thank you so much, man. $15 from 60 on Rav, though. That depends on how, like, the Ravenous calc is taken into account. Because technically, Ravenous's base magazine is still 30. It just has 2 magazines. So you might only still get a 5-round increase. You might get like a 10-round increase. It depends. Right, so that's going to be something we need to test in game when it comes up. Yeah, it could be worthwhile. I'm just not too sure. But yeah, that's a full-on need to test thing. Vindicator is going to be really bad on. Again, mag size. Yeah, mag size is going to be a problem. This is going to force you, essentially, you might to use perfect focus, which not a lot of people are going to like. And, okay, yeah, sure, the amp damage you get from Vindicator, but what if it's not aiming at whatever? Seems to be kind of a delay when trying to rapid fire. It's an issue with the duplex trigger. I think it's a coding thing. I remember someone actually testing this. You basically need to time it perfectly. You can't just spam it. You need to time it perfectly. Yeah, this is literally just this new set is going to be. It could be interesting on this. However, the next problem is though, right? Once you've got this buff active, it's going to last for 10 seconds. All right. The moment those 10 seconds are up, you go back to doing this. You go back to that. This one sentence. That one sentence kills it. This set basically dies because of that one sentence. which is a real shame, to be perfectly honest, but... You rinse and repeat. Problem is, that one mag that's good is wholly dependent on how many shots you hit. Because you've got to land the shot to begin with. So, okay, yeah, you might have a 60 round mag, as in the case of Ravenous, but what if you only hit 11 shots? If you only hit 11 shots, then you get nothing. Like, great. This... Honestly, they should just remove that one sentence. Like, no stacks are required while the bonus is active. Because the max it's going to be able to go is going to be dependent on your magazine size. So just have the buff refresh on mag reload. Or for 10 seconds or on mag reload. Because let's face it, right? If this is the highest it's able to do, 100 and... like this. If this is the highest it's able to do, with Ravenous... at this sort of level, right? If this is the max it's able to do, right? Let's then actually play the freaking Striker game, right? Striker, and then crit damage. I think it's got to be crit chance, and then let's just, I don't know, let's just go for a Cheska. Right, Cheska, crit chance, crit damage, 55, 139. So we come over here. Alright, we'll do 1. That's a 0 equals 1.39 plus 0.25. Headshot 0.8. None of that. None of that. 2. And then equals 2 times 1.15 equals 240 times 1.15. That's not right. Oh, 240. Like, oh no, like on headshot, it's doing a fair bit more, obviously. There's like a 30% difference. But on body shot, like even against strikers, oh no, you're doing like 1.5% more. Like, there's literally no harm in letting this thing stack while it's still active. There's literally no harm in it. And that's Ravenous. Like, we can basically do the exact same thing with Strikers, for crying out loud. And Strikers actually has a quicker build-up because while we're hitting, we're getting that ramp up. This isn't allowing us to get that ramp up. It's literally only applying on reload. So this is also assuming we hit every shot. Because if we don't get every shot, say we only get half of it, that's like 30. This no longer becomes... like, where is it? That then becomes that. Oh no, Strikers is now doing 44% more. Have their best laid plans and feel good about themselves. Comes a nerd around, start asking questions. What about this? Falls apart and they have to do damage control. There'll be a breaking point. Point stacks? Theoretically it should. Ravenous gives 2 stacks everywhere else. With Strikers, if it hits, it gives 2 stacks. With Obliterate, if both hits, it gives 2 stacks. So yeah, theoretically it should. The one I'm worried about, or the one fucking thing I'm worried about, where is it? This thing. This is what I'm worried about. This is going to be terrifying, and I'm hoping they addressed it, especially considering as they can't keep up with all these weird interactions that all the speedrunners find out. We don't find them, mate. You just don't fucking figure it out. Yeah. Look, headshot kills with Dread Edict restores all bullets to the magazine. This does not count as a reload, right? So we're not reloading. Theoretically, this only has like a maximum stack amount of what's in your magazine. But what if my magazine keeps refilling? How high can I get this? And if this is an amp, how many shots do I need? Like, am I able to just sit there, potentially, with something, I don't know, let's just... Right, let's play the craziness, right? Let's play the full craziness. Okay, we're going to go... Dread Edict. Damage to targets out of cover. Right, fucking... Hold on, we'll do... what is it? It's Chain Killer. We'll do Chain Killer. Alright, and then we'll do Habs. Alright, 15% headshot. And then we'll do this new set. We'll just put strikers in because at this point, right? Strike. Okay, we'll add some headshot. Actually, no, we can do some handling there. I don't know. Would it be enough? Headshot, alright, weapon, and then we do headshot, handling, head. Alright, so we do something like this. We'd even do fucking some Vigi or whatever. Alright, we do something like this. How much headshot is this going to give us? 266. Something like a Dread Edict. This should be perfectly fine, right? Constantly get headshots. Constantly getting headshots with this sort of thing. And as we're getting those headshot kills, this, because of how Dread Edict works, headshot kills are going to restore the magazine, which means we're not going to be reloading, which means we can stack this up to a stupid amount. Oh no, there's something in my way that I don't like the look of and I don't think I'll be able to one-shot. Reload it, apply all of those stacks, hit the fucker in the head. Mask missing mod, doesn't really matter. The principle's the same. Like, how high can we stack this new gear set? This breaking point with Dread Edict. How high can we stack it? Give missing bullets on bullet crit. You're thinking boomerang, but you've got to get the crit. And it's only a 60% chance. Grab something like Dread Edict would be a lot more powerful. Dread Edict could ruin this. Dread Edict could literally just be like, haha, nice game you've got here. Which is what I'm terrified for. Like, Dread Edict is going to be such a problem. Dread Edict is going to be a huge problem here. I mean, does anything else... What else reloads on, like, kill? Acting consistent headshot? It hasn't got to be consistent headshot. Hasn't got to be. You just have to get a headshot kill once per mag. That's literally it. They just have to do a headshot kill once per mag. As long as you don't reload with the Dread Edict, you're going to get the full stack. And while you're doing all of this as well, you got to remember as well, Dread Edict is like getting all of its crazy stuff as well. Where is it? Like fucking Dread Edict is insane. Shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 20. Each stack is 2% headshot, 2% weapon damage, no, 5% headshot, 5% headshot damage. On reload, you clear all the stacks and gain bonus armor. Like, all you need to do is once per mag is get a headshot kill, and that will stop this from applying so that you can continually get stacks. That's all you gotta do. Like, Dread Edict will just... like, you could just... It's just silly. It really is just so silly. And they were nice enough to put 15% weapon handling in with this as well. Like, the thing that people don't get, like, statistically, the talent from Dread Edict. The talent from Dread Edict is, like, 20% more powerful than the entirety of the Hotshot gear set. Dread Edict is more powerful than it. It's just Dread Edict's an SVD. At all? No, it doesn't. Yeah. It just... This could have been really good. This gear set could have been really good if it was pistol. If that just changed that to 25% pistol damage. Dread Edict is abysmally bad. It's really not. It's probably one of the most powerful weapons in the game. It's just hard to use. It is. It really is. And now it could break the game, depending on how this decides to work. If this decides to work in a very strange manner. Merciless, it will be really... Again, we're rotating back around to like that first mag being absolutely garbage. So then it's going to depend on how many stacks you get during that first mag. If you are able to get like a good amount of stacks with that first mag, your second mag, or for the next 10 seconds, is going to be really powerful. Like, this is going to be like really strong. If you're able to like actually outperform. This would probably actually make Merciless one of the more powerful rifles for 10 seconds. And after 10 seconds, you're back to literally doing nothing. That the explosion depends on how this works. If this is AWD, then yes. For total weapon damage, maybe. For amp, I don't know. I don't think it would. I've forgotten how the explosion damages are calculated. We could also potentially roll Ravenous to crit as well, because the shots are detoc, but the explosions aren't detoc, which is quite a weird one. So yeah, I'm terrified for this with Dread Edict. Dread Edict could easily break the game now. Easily. Very easily. Although, are there actually any rifles that give... Vindicator, Ravenous, Dr. Home might be okay. No, there's no going to be like no real rifles that really give that. Talents. Kind of need one that's like refill on kill or just... Perfect M1A? What do you mean perfect M1A? Perfect M1A? Oh, you mean the M1A with perfect lucky shot? Thing is, magazine capacity is increased by 30, yeah. Missed shots. So you're always guaranteed to get the maximum out of it. All complicated. I kind of feel like the knee pads basically negate the point of using status in the first place. Especially within PvP. I feel like the knee pads are too cheesy. That's just me, that I'm not a PvP player, but just me, my opinion. Like, if you're running, like, a build for bleed to slow them down to get more damage in, and then, oh yeah, you get hit with a status and just run faster. Like, I just don't get the point. But yeah, actually, saying that, the, to use that one. But the perfect lucky shot could be worthwhile, actually, here. That way you are guaranteed to get the maximum buff. What does... Baker's dozen. Base magazine is 13. You could mod it. What do you get out of it? What do we get out of... Do I have a Baker's dozen? Can we check? Cruise people are going to have a party. 21. That's still not enough. You'd be forced to use the backpack. No, it's got to be about 20. I think it's about 20. I think. I've got a weird suspicion it's like 17 though. I don't know why. But Baker's dozen could be worthwhile because missed shots aren't going to give you a stack, but they return to the magazine. So, no, I'm not logging into PTS, Brosy. Don't worry. I wanted to check to see the mag size on a Baker's dozen. I can't remember. It does with the new set. What you've been told and what your ex told you is absolutely wrong. Size does matter with this new set. It's mag size is going to be the most important stat with it.
Backup request.
Rifle. Do I even have rifles? Right, Baker's dozen. I'm pretty sure that was it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? 5 rounds. 19. A 19 round mag. It's an AIDS thing. Last time you sent me a picture, it'd be just fine. Well, the funny part is I don't remember seeing that picture, so I'm going to guess it wasn't fine. Yeah, so we get 19. Which is, yeah, that's 38% amp without the backpack, and a 57% amp mag size attribute. You'd lose detox. I don't think. I mean, potentially, but then we're looking at uptime. There is actually an area where you do want mag size. You know those lovely people that like running Frenzy here, and they will not be swayed otherwise. They must use Frenzy at all times. Yeah, guess what? Guess what you want your third attribute to be? Have fun. Oh, I have items in my stash. Thank you for that. Yeah, so I'm... The name gloves would... Yeah, you'd get your 15% mag size and then 15% handling. I'm on voice. Alright. Trying to, like, just wait on the game real quick. Put this.
Hello.
Aloha.
Well, let's see what stupid things are gonna happen.
Yeah, waiting for it. Apparently 3 minutes. Zia might be better for high-end rifles. Potentially. Can't wait for the... Mate, the only thing that is looking...
I've played a PTS in like 6 or 7 seasons, I think. Don't even know how that works again.
Honestly, I'm at the point of where it doesn't really matter too much. Like, I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't be upset. I like your idea with the 1886.
I think you missed the point, yeah. It's not about the buff. Like, I don't fucking care about the buff. The buff is kind of useless, especially on low magazine.
Yeah, but you're literally doing all of that for reload. Why not just spec for your normal rifle headhunting build and just put more handling in? Especially with the new brand set, 2 pieces, you get more damage as well as more handling. Like it all depends on like the initial shot, and if your initial shot is terrible because of this new gear set, then I kind of don't see the point.
We'll have to see. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I have to check that out. But that was a thought.
Hey Silo. Oh, what do you want, Cat?
Because it won't be too bad.
I just find it really funny how both you and Brosy have never played Fortnite before, and you see this set and your first thought is to do the Fortnite shotgun swap. And you're like, I've got no idea what that is. Clearly you do, because you've literally defined it.
And I love the 1886, that's why.
I just run Virginian and just hope for it.
Yeah,
I'm off.
I don't crit.
Maybe it's offhand weapon buff. Yeah.
So at this point, Virginia is not really worth it, is it?
Right, then they've turned the new set.
It might not work at all, but
into
I really want to try
a reload monster rather than a damage monster. They don't care for the damage; they're going for the reload.
That's important.
New exotics, movement speed exotics. A lot of people are actually really looking forward to the Acosta's knees. The Acosta's knees are actually looking pretty tasty. A few was theory crafting with Rousey and a few others, and it's just sort of like this might break a few things.
I would say it kind of can be used in some niche scenarios. Yes, I had a few ideas as well, but on for general speedruns or something, it's not going to be worth. It could be something for raids, it could be something for very specific speedrun things, but it kind of.
Really,
I was saying
there's a few areas where it's like,
but at the same time, it doesn't. Because if your job is to run, honestly, it doesn't matter what rolls are on there.
Yeah, everyone said this the moment we saw those Acosta's knee pads. Everyone within our little group looked at that and sort of went, I'm really afraid, but also really excited to see what Ronan will do with these. Or just SMB in general. And Brosy's just put it in the thing as well, just like, yeah, that reminded me. SMB with these knee pads is going to be either... It's going to be a Thanos moment.
The thing is, it won't matter too much. I
knee
see
pads with backfire. I mean,
where it gives us a bit of an advantage.
That's one of the things.
Overall, I don't think it will be that big.
Well, someone actually just mentioned it, but one of the things I wanted to test was the when you get hit by a status effect, it decreases the effect of it by 50% and increases your movement speed. Right? Backfire. This one knee pad could literally just negate the entire use of backfire.
Why? It just decreases the movement speed and not the damage and everything.
No, but essentially it's going to turn the negative effect of backfire off.
No.
Or to diminish it.
You have to see. We have to see how much that is, because it's live, by the way. We have.
Not for me, it isn't.
50% movement penalty that gets decreased, and 10% movement speed we get on top of that. But that's probably still not to break even to be on normal speed. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but it might still be enough to actually make backfire usable while stacking, and then just while you're at max. and yeah, backfire before, like even like without all of this, it's still really strong at max. The negative to backfire is you always need to like build down to actually get it to a point of where it's usable. These one knee pad might just negate all of that.
We'll have to see.
Absolutely, that was a skill
I don't know.
issue.
I don't think I'm too happy with it.
Yeah, now taking natural Hasbro and Hasbro resist, which is what, 20%, 10%, and then and then being hit multiple times, and then taking a heal effect. You could probably with these knee pads get at least like I reckon 80% negation of it just with these knee pads easily.
I think I need to like make a new character, right?
Why? What?
I need to make a new character, right?
Yeah. Go to one of your whatever. Like I would do the last one because he's just a mule or SHD.
Just one new character.
Yeah.
I get it.
Oh, I've had to do the whole new character thing anyway. Oh, there we are. What? That is not...
It's a KSG, the named shotgun, the exotic shotgun.
Would you no, because you don't need to go to 100%.
What
You
the
just
fuck?
need it to enough to negate
The
the
Acosta
negative.
That's...
Hold up, my game did something stupid.
You wanna guess what's on there?
Armor regen has pro skill tier.
Blue core, handling, explosive resistance.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Blue core, handling, explosive resistance. At least the gear set drops with a red, I guess.
Potentially.
It does.
Hold up. I deleted my last character. I tried to make a new character and it came up saying, "You want to quit games?" Like, no, I'm trying to make the new character. What are you doing? Oh, I've got to delete him again. What is going on? Hey, Makita. Is it shit? Don't know. Me no no. Don't delete Freddy? Yeah, we're deleting Freddy. Freddy Krueger needs to die. Alright. I like how they look like Ninja Bite knees. That's top tier.
Well, they already said that.
I know. But where? Like, the new brand set looks... I mean... I kind of don't like that they're gloves. I kind of wish it was a backpack.
You mean the handling one?
Yeah. Right. What do we not? Who are you pushing? Right. Done that. And then weapons. Don't get. Log out. Haha! We did it. We're getting quicker at this. Right, moving over to a main character now. Do some testing.
I'll try the 1886 one. That's the most interesting for me.
Do you know what could be actually a worthwhile way to do it? Right? You got 1886 and what do you call it? Diamondback.
I guess.
1, immediate mark. 2, it's a guaranteed crit as well.
It does reload on swap.
Yeah, but now the question is, like, does a build actually make sense with it? Is a build worthwhile? I'm just pressing all of the buttons now.
I guess I can make it work.
Did I not move a backpack over? I swear I moved the backpack. Oh, I've already grabbed the backpack, probably. Right, first thing I need to check. Brown sauce, please. You know what? Let's do that, and we'll use our new shiny handling gloves. Hey, Web. First thing I'm testing is to see if Dread Edict can fuck this entire set. It seems to have a stack build-in that's built in for your total magazine size. PTS already? Yes, PTS. Wait for the buff to run out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Huh. The set's got a maximum stack, which is shit. This makes it even worse. It's not even worth it.
So that kind of kills the whole revenues and everything.
Yeah,
Strategy.
there's no point even using it. Just use fucking strikers. It'd be better.
What's the max stack?
It's like 16.
16.
It's like 16 or 18, I think.
That's like fuck all.
Yeah.
Like if I do 30 or whatever, sure, but 16? What the fuck?
It's not even worth it, dude. It's not worth it at all.
Alright, thanks for joining the stream later.
Yeah, basically. The one thing we wanted to test and it's just dead on arrival. Oh my god. That is so horrible. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? That one. Another quality brand set? Damn straight.
So even with a non-perfect build Dod, it works. Like I think it would be. Even with Chankiller and Gift.
Right, there's no gear locking, which is good. So literally the only thing this set is good for is that reload. Is that what you're telling me?
I just had four outcast gunners at the same time T-posing and deleting me.
Outstanding. Thank you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I swear I got it out. Did I not get it out? Nope. Aha!
How? Why is the Diamondback 8 bullets?
Not a clue.
Is it it was 5, right? And they said they increased it by
Up to
1.
6.
And
Yeah.
and now it's 8. What?
Don't ask. Oh, I've got the wrong thing on. That one. And then we want... Do I have one on me? Tell you what, we'll do... We'll do that. Actually, no. Right, so for those that of you...
I don't know if you saw that, Dot, but the set said its max stacks is equal to magazine size.
Well, that's not true because I wasn't getting anywhere near to full performance on any of them, especially with Ravenous.
That's what it says. Like, I don't know how it works, but that's what it says. Well, yeah, I guess Diamondback is 8 shots now.
So this is their plan for those of you that weren't figuring out with this new gear set. As soon as you empty the mag,
Sus.
swap
Magazine
weapon.
6 is banded from 5 to 6. Well, I guess.
So empty the mag, swap weapon,
Let me check something.
and then it
No,
just,
this
it just
doesn't work.
refills. Yeah, using that brand set for the reload is pretty good, and I quite like it with Diamondback.
And like 10 minutes earlier, you just shit on me and Brosy.
Because I didn't think the actual
be right back.
stacking of it would be any good bad. Why bring Snake to a gunfight? Snakes don't miss. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nope. Even then, it's not giving me that. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Still not a max. I'm like one shot off max. Lockdown, thank you very much for the follow. They are now at max. Nope, 2 more shots. So that was 30. That's 34 stacks. That gave me 34 stacks. Alright. Let's reload. 62. Nope. I'm well over. Well over. Although, where's the extra 2 coming from? Alright, so we're thinking 5 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. And I can't, like... Yeah, I have no idea. The set makes no sense. It's not calculating properly. And... like... no.
So you tested it with Ravenous, right?
I've tested it with Virginian. I get 5 shots and I'm not at full stacks. I need like 2 more shots to get max. Gear set's dead, dude. Gear set is fucking dead.
Well, for the reload, it could be fun, but yeah, for damage-wise or something, probably not.
Even then, I don't see the actual point. Like, it's a good idea. It's fun. It's a different way to play. But I don't see the point.
Did you test the backfire?
Oh, yeah. Right, full headshot Diamondback with Headhunter. Dude, this is quite funny with Diamondback.
Bro, like half an hour ago, you were shitting on me and Rosie, right? So get fucked.
I'm not on about that. I'm saying full Headhunter build with Diamondback. The new Diamondback is working very well. This is more of a Diamondback statement than the thing. Thank you for understanding. You can take that get fucked and shove it up your ass. Yeah. Anything will change the I don't know PvP builds. Yeah. It's mostly just the 8 rounds, to be
It's
perfectly
definitely
honest.
only weapon damage, not total weapon damage or amp. The buff from this set.
It seems to be amp. Or, well, it seems to be calculating the same as Strikers does. It says total weapon damage. But, yeah. Although, actually... Alright. Okay, let's do the... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, wrong way around. That way. We go here. Ah, it got a buff, didn't it? What did you get a buff to? 342. 249. 342. Is it? 247. 247. What are you doing? Yeah, we're gonna need to take off that. So let's go back to this. Let's just go for a chest or obliterate. We don't really care for anything else. Stats. Headshot 195. 1.95. Critical hit damage 89. 89. Alright, the max buff we can get is 18. So is it 8? 16. 2. 0.32. Do we even have detox on this? I don't think we do. No, we don't even have detox on this, so we're just going to get rid of the detox. Right. Put that to 0.32. Okay, let's just go for... Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay. The new named shotguns have their attributes flipped. So the core is 12% damage to armor, and the attribute is shotgun damage.
Nice. Can you change the shotgun damage? Is it worth to replay rifle in PvE?
I'm extracting it right now. Let's see.
You know what? We don't. Obliterate is going to annoy me.
No, I can't put it on something else.
No, let's just do that. Does that change anything? 8-9 headshot. No. Right. That's what we want. Cool. Right. 2 crits. What were we getting? 195. Alright. Oh, wait. If this thing crits, it's a 20% amp, isn't it? What? Go away. Not you. Fuck. Right. And I play music on Switch. What app do you use? One that apparently just decides to stop working on occasion. Oh, and then plays John F. Kennedy's inauguration speech, which is top tier. Ooh, I'm missing something. What am I missing? All weapon damage bonus 99.8. Why? Okay, so yeah. 0.998. Rifle 0.4. Okay, something is... First time I remember correctly. What? This set is doing something stupid. Three 3.2, 4.1, whatever. Mate, is it even applying? Mate, the damage doesn't even apply. The damage doesn't even apply. Oh, God. It's like... One five, right, so... That's like...
What doesn't apply?
The damage is barely applying. I don't know what it is. It might actually just be all weapon damage. It's like giving nothing.
That's what I said when I tested it with Ravenous. It was like, I don't know, maybe 10% increase, if even, on full stacked. So there wasn't a lot.
And the bonuses from the set aren't. They're saying one thing but doing another. Yeah, this set is weird. Right, so gear set dead.
You might be just around the pace, like with the knee pads and bleeds from backfire. You might just be as fast as normally, but definitely not faster.
Alright. How's the testing going? So far, just nothing but disappointments. Absolute disappointments. Yeah.
So the exotic shotgun is probably like really useless.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, it does give a movement decrease, right?
Yeah, it's meant to decrease their movement by... I feel like it's PvP shotgun. Like... The gear set's probably now one
I
of
don't
the
know,
worst.
though.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm testing backfire now with those knee pads. It's basically just turning the bleed off. Like, and if I do get hit with a bleed, it's over with in, like, barely any time, and it's doing, like, 0 damage to me. These knees negate, negate the negative of backfire.
No, not at all. You know what negates it? The stupid status thing that shouldn't be in PvE. That negates it, and not...
I haven't had that applied to me yet. I haven't healed.
The knee pads don't get rid of anything. No, that's not how it works.
I haven't healed it yet, and I'm like, it's not... The status thing only applies if I heal myself.
No.
Dude, you can literally see the buff come up on your UI. When it happens.
Yeah, but that's for movement, bro. Movement, not damage.
Nope, I've tried moving and standing still. Like,
Yep,
I've lost.
Do with this bleeds.
I've lost like barely an armor bar. Alright, let's just put anything else on. There's definitely a difference. Definitely a difference. Like, there's literally like a full armor bar difference. Like, one little bar difference. That's literally it. Yeah, the bleed lasted longer. It's decreasing the bleed. It decreases the duration. Can't travel while in combat. Fuck's sake.
Hey, buddy.
We'll do named. Alright, full mag. Yeah, the moment the buff runs out, it chunks. Right, so no stacks. Just gonna do 51 stacks. Or 49 apparently.
Well, the knee pads don't negate the bleed.
I didn't
But
say
they
they
don't
negate
change
the
it.
bleed. But
Does
they
the
are-
same damage if you have them on or not.
I need a blue core. That one. And we want. I've got reload. 51. How am I still? No, get fucked. Been over. For fuck's sake. So that's 2 armor bars. 3. Alright. No, let's just put this fucking thing on him more so it stops dying. $51 stacks. Bleed. Is he on? $50 stacks. It makes a difference. It's like tiny. You're mathing, indeed. Boring. Thank you very much, Nick. I'm glad you're here. Oh, why does this music keep fucking just like, oh, I can't play? Yes, you fucking can. Boring. Okay, yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Time for another Nick Cash update. Like, fuck me, dude. Devs don't play the game. That is very sad to see. Yeah, this works with backfire. Like, this absolutely do help with backfire. I don't know what he's testing, but it's fucking working with backfire. Like, come on. I mean, it doesn't help when you get hit with it, but like the overall effect, the movement speed, absolutely, it's diminished. Like, like even the visual bleed is less. So it's literally just less infringing on your character and your movement. So yeah, that is absolutely making a difference. Yeah, for one, you're able to move rather than just loping around. Two, as well, like the flashing screen and whatnot. Like is less, so it's like less visual cancer. You can move easier. It's overall like it works with backfire. You still need a better way to heal because if you do take damage and that bleed comes in, as you saw, like I killed everything, but like it wasn't enough. It's not enough to completely stop the overall effect of bleed. It can and will still kill you. May grab. Yeah. I don't really know, just because that's not really like my thing or play. Of course, LMG pricks. Move the bleed and just make it. I mean, yeah, the bleed still is like, it's still like horrible. It's still not good, but it absolutely makes a difference. Like, you just need a way in order to actually like have like a tiny bit of healing now. I don't know, like maybe just doing that will be all the difference it fucking needs. Well, no, that's the point of why we're doing this. Like, if you're going to start re-rolling shit to Hasbro, then there's no point using backfire in the first place. Just start using Ouroboros. Like, it makes no sense. There we are, we've negated the bleed twice now. Now I just need to find where these idiots are coming from. Is this them? Yeah, that's a hell of a marked improvement, just doing that. That's huge. That literally just stopped, like, you still get the visual of the bleed, you're still being hit by the bleed, but it basically does nothing. Armor regen? No, you don't want to go armor regen, you need something to actively heal. Maybe a Palisade chest for an extra 10% armor on kill. That could potentially be worthwhile. Yeah. See, that's the next thing, right? Okay, we've got this to a point of where, like, as 96 said, this is now bearable. Right? Well, I mean, I'm magically in combat again still. For yeah, I reckon if you did it with Hunter's Fury, you'd be fine regardless. Alright, so let's do... Where's it gone? I'm really bad at finding it. There we are. See what we can bully with this. Theoretically, it should be fine. Try and trench. With talents like that, right? Just try normal in trench and then dictate the individual piece you must use. You'd probably be better off. Like this is one of the reasons why, like the whole, what was it? The Palisade piece is like perfect combustor and whatnot. We had a laugh with them because like no one's tested those sorts of things in fucking ages. Because everyone's looked at them and gone, that shit, that shit, that shit, that shit. Like, and then suddenly, like, perfect combustors out and about in the game. It's like, oh, we've never actually tested these. Let's see if there's a difference or whatever. It works the same as the non-perfect variants that have been in the game for years. Same with Entrench. No one uses them anymore anyway. Like, sure, we can test, but the overall effect is just something that we decided years ago it was no point. I'm pretty sure it's not going to fucking change anytime soon. Now I remember why we didn't go Hunter's Fury with the test. It's simply just because where on earth are you going to put the knees? Probably has to be a striker. But there's nowhere really you can put the knees. One bleed, 3 armor bars. Oh, we're going for 4 armor bars. Oh. Yeah, there is a difference with those knee pads. There is. Try the knees with Umbra. I don't have any Umbra pieces and I can't be arsed crafting it. Umbra's just terrible. I don't get why people are so caught up on Umbra. I really don't. Knee pads with EB. There's no way to test that unless I do PvP and I'm not doing PvP. But yeah, knee pads seem interesting. I imagine they're probably going to get a lot of use out of PvP. Someone put earlier, please don't say anything negative about they need to enter the game just like this. I feel like majority of it is going to be for PvP. As for how they work within PvE, there's the only real thing I can think of is just going to be either speedrun stuff or weird wacky stuff with backfire. That's basically it. There is actually one thing I did want to test without the use of backfire. Fucking let's just grab any old thing. Thank you. What about Magsites? True Patriot wasn't on the list. Four pieces trash, pretty much. Last thing I want to test is have these guys respawned. The mag buff? I don't get what you mean, Simon, to be perfectly honest. Right, let's just get rid of you. Get rid of you. Excuse me. Oh, you've got the fucking ammo. You can die. Just die. Just die. Right, I need a dude with no special ammo that can just shoot me. Go on, break it. Break the shield. I believe in you. Break it. Holy shit. Cool. The shield break, the disorient from shield break is over with pretty quick. And I could still move. I could still move properly. Not fully properly, but better than otherwise. Quite convenient with count. I mean, it is. Would foaming yourself give a speed boost? I mean, you're probably still going to get trapped. I mean, it's still going to affect you. It's still going... Seriously, what? It's like this thing just can't fucking play the next song. I've got to do it manually every fucking time. It's so annoying. Alright. Break my shield. Break it. And we're just going to... After it breaks my shield, we're just going to run left. Oh my god. I could do it. I could actually just go left. Right. These wonderful things. Alright, we're going to let him break our shield again. Actually, no we're not. No we're not. No we're not. No we're not. We're going to armor up. Alright, go on. Break our shield. Do it. Go left. No, I'm going forward. Don't. Interesting. I can actually move with it. Right. Shield. I'm just going to show on the fucking keyboard. I don't know. Right, I'm just going to hold A. Oh, I'm going backwards. Oh, I'm moving now. That was different. We're bored of you now. Maybe it applied too many times. Shield is back in PvP then. It's not a huge fix. It's like, it's just diminished. The effect is still there. I still couldn't walk in a straight line, but I could at least say, I want to run in this direction, and it is going to go in that direction. It's just sort of drunk. So, yeah. I don't know if it's going to be back into PvP, but there is a definite difference there. They fixed determined? Oh, I don't have a determined weapon. You have to try and make one. Farming gear in other looter shooter was quite a nightmare without the targeted loot mechanic. And we've managed it for friggin' years in a variety of different games for God knows how long. I personally don't like targeted loot. I'm weird though, so we're not gonna get into it. Try new name glove with EB. We'll do it at some point. Give me a bit. Oh, that was it. Was it? Oh my god, I hate this new system. Do I even actually have determined as a talent? I'm not sure if I do. I don't. Yeah, I really do hate it. Go me. I have it for pistol. Lady Death mag size might be good. It might be now that we don't have to waste so much just to get to it. Determine works exactly the same. I'm just going to show. Yeah, determined is still hacked. Cool. Cheat talent still in the game for all you cheaters. Lady Death plus knees? Why would you put the knees in? What? Right. What was the next crazy thing people wanted? Handling. And you wanted Shit Eagle. Lore accurate pistol. Okay, on strikers that actually feels quite good. It pulls to the left a lot. And obviously we get a larger mag. Think people who nego one-shots are exploiting? No, that's an actual fucking mechanic that isn't. I mean, the bug is the transfer of damage while immune. That's the bug. The way in which Negotiators is actually working in that regard isn't. The transfer of damage while one of the targets is immune is the bug. Which, to be fair, we could just wait 2 seconds and then just do it then anyway. So, I don't think that's exploiting, no. Yeah, you can... It's how you do it with Grey. Grey's immune in Iron Horse. Grey is immune while he's making his little way out of his little thing, drops down, goes behind his shield guys, and then the shield guys move. The way in which we do the one-shot in Iron Horse is like, it's all legit with like the transfer of damage, apart from Grey's immune, and he's dead before he hits the ground. It feels better with EB, but like it's not to a point of where like I would care. One that could be an interesting mix is going to be Bighorn, especially now we get a 46 round mag. That could be interesting. No, that's still shit. I'm not even going to try. No, you could do it. You could do it at so many points. We've one-shot him from the ground. We've one-shot him mid-air. We've one-shot him from the top. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just a crit transfer. It's literally it. Right, so this is a waste of time. Like, I'm sorry. The new brand set, the new gear set is a waste of time. It really is. It's not calculating correctly. The overall damage performance is really, really weak. Yes, you can swap full bills inside the the range. Yeah, so this is really, really weak. The way in which it's working with magazine size is terrible. Apparently it's saying somewhere like the max stack
Find
is
something
your
interesting, Dod.
What?
If you found something interesting.
What? If I found something interesting, what?
Yeah.
I'm confused. What are you on about?
I was asking you if you found something that's interesting.
Not really. There's nothing actually particularly interesting about this. The only interesting thing was to look over the gear set, but the gear set's actually, it's just dead. It doesn't calculate properly. The damage is too low. The only useful thing for it would be like the reload thing that you were doing, but I don't see the fucking point in that. It's like a fun thing to do for like 10 minutes, and after that it's just like, why? Unless you specifically, like you and Brozy want to do, is specifically play the 1886, but I don't see the point in that. Personally. Other than that, the knee pads are actually affecting quite a few statuses. You can actually move around with the disorient from the shield break with the knees on. You can move out of the way a bit quicker.
Do you want to give up that much just to not get affected too much by shield break? That's the question.
If I'm playing solo, I mean, it does. You still get affected by the disorient, but normally when I get hit with disorient, my character goes in 10 different directions simultaneously. It pisses me off. I can't get into cover, and it just moves in completely the wrong direction. I could still move in the direction I wanted. The disorient actually did end a fair bit quicker, like a second or two quicker, and I could get out of the way a bit quicker. I haven't tried if I can get in and out of cover while disoriented with the effect, but then to be fair, by the time I find cover and get into it, the effect is over. So those knee pads do have an effect on status. Other than shield disorient, I don't personally see the point. It might be something that I would use when playing solo, because I'm still of the opinion that people need to get fucking slapped for the idea of adding disorient and shield break. I really hate it. I vehemently hate it. So for
big
solo,
issue with it
I
is
probably
like that's the big issue. Like if it would have been double crit red or even double crit blue, whatever, like it probably would have been runnable.
Weapon handling isn't too bad. I don't mind that. The explosive resistance is, for me, questionable.
Explosive resistance and blue core.
I don't mind the blue core. One blue core. If I'm running it on strikers, like, oh no, one blue core on strikers, that's barely a 4% decrease.
It won't kill the it won't kill the build, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, I've listed like for solo, one blue core, it's a 4% decrease, if that. Like, oh no. Like, one blue core is also not really giving me anything in terms of defense. It's like, oh, I can take one extra bullet. Congrats. So, like, But for the shield break disorient being over with as quick as possible and being less invasive on my tiny little colonizing British brain, I would take it, personally. But this is not for, like, oh my god, meta, max damage, blah, blah, blah. It's just, I really hate shield break. I really hate shield break.
That's fair.
When the shield break happens, I'm literally like one bad word away from getting on a plane to friggin' like Sweden so I can slap Yannick directly. Like, I hate it that much. I think it's absolutely disgusting. So just to help mitigate that, I would use these knees personally.
Well, that's fair.
But that's literally it. The rest of it, couldn't care about the vaulting, bloody, bloody, blah. I feel like it's going to be really good in PvP, but just to help control the shield break, I would use it. I've not done anything with the new shotgun yet. I really actually couldn't give a crap. I think it's a terrible idea. That's really about it.
I think it can get really funny if it would be a status instead of a debuff.
Oh, no, to stop someone from moving altogether.
No, status, like in spreading with Eclipse.
Oh, yeah, fair one.
I could see that being really fucked, but I tested I mean, I haven't tested it. I shot at a target on the fucking range, and I'm assuming it's just the debuff, like, I don't know, Plague. Because you don't even get a symbol on them.
That might be a bug, to be fair.
Yeah, but then how should I guess if I have Vial on, and if it's a status, it should...
Yeah, I was literally about to do...
It should do Vial ticks. Oh my god, if it's a status, that's literally CC. Oh, now it actually shows the symbol on it. But it's no Vial. Or like it's no status.
What about with Shocker Punch? What? And I also want to test out Brazen, although I don't theoretically need to. Brazen's just bad. I know everyone's excited about it, but Brazen's probably like the most redundant thing coming. It sounds awesome.
I can see it in some. I can see it in some. That's like the shotgun talent, right?
Yeah.
I can see some cases for it.
Flatline.
Yeah. What the fuck? Like, I need to play around to proc flatline. Where this, I can just slap it on any weapon, on any build, and it works. Like, yes, flatline is a lot more, but it's...
I would argue flatline's less fucking around.
I mean, not really. Like, if I just slap it on a headhunter build. Like, sure, you know, I know pummel exists. I know you want to tell me that pummel exists. But if I don't get the kills, if it's just for cracking, if it's just for killing a dog, whatever...
Flatline.
Why not?
Like, it's one, it's more. Two, in order for Brazen to activate, that first shot is doing nothing. That first shot is doing nothing with Brazen. It's the shot afterwards.
I know.
Right? Flatline.
Pummel does nothing for the first shot as well.
Yeah, but... Okay, if we're going to go that route, then still flatline. First shot, you're getting 13.8. Like, you're always ahead. Like, Brazen actually has no point in existing simply just because flatline exists.
Yes, if I make my builds so I can proc flatline. If I just slap this shotgun on my Hunter's Fury, I can use it. In some scenarios where I don't use my shotgun to headhunt, or maybe just for procking, maybe just for cracking a helmet, maybe just for killing a dog, where it wouldn't proc pummel anyway, this can be worth it. I don't say it's a good talent and that it would be the best, whatever.
For the example you just gave, it would be Salubre. Or Fast Hands, actually. Probably Salubre or Fast Hands would be your better option than that example, then.
Not really.
Yeah, because you can just reload.
Like I don't... Yeah, reload out of combat. For example, Capital. I don't use my shotgun to headhunt. I use my shotgun to kill dogs. I use my shotgun to kill mini tanks, something like that. And I don't proc pummel off of that. There's no way for me to get enough crits for fast hands to be worth it, because I use one shot and then I swap off.
So then you'd go Salubre.
So why not use this talent? Like,
because in the scenario where you're like debating this is against like the Warhound. That first shot, you're not going to have Brazen active, but that first shot's also going to kill the Warhound. And then in your scenario, you're then swapping off the shotgun. So you've literally put Brazen on this for the sake of having Brazen on it, because nothing has actually then happened.
That would be the interesting thing if it works after swapping or just instantly. Like, only if I shoot it. Or if I swap off, if it goes back. No, you still have it after weapon swap, so it can be worth it in that scenario.
Potentially. If it's still there after weapon swap, that's literally, I would give you that. Is it?
Yes, I just tested it. So if I get my pellets,
if
I
it's still
swap
there
off,
after
I kill the enemy, and I swap back and it's still active. So that's what I mean. Like, I know what you mean, and I know this is a very niche scenario, but that was literally the first thing that came to my mind.
I would still rather have Salubre. That 30% reload.
But if I only reload out of combat where it doesn't matter anyway. Like, I don't need that reload. Because I have pummel on my shotguns. I have pummel on all my shotguns, but at the same time, in that specific scenario, I don't use it.
Where's the UI for Brazen?
It's literally just under, like, next to Vigilance for me. Kind of looks like the Slayer one, honestly.
I literally don't have it. Like, I'm out in the world and I don't have...
It is actually the Slayer symbol. It's literally the Slayer symbol, but instead of a snowball, it's just a rock.
It's just a rock. Is that a pet rock? Yeah. Oh, what a nerd. Playing with pet rock. Stab boy down! Starts caving his face into the rock. I have no UI icon for it. This is kind of annoying. I'm also not visually seeing a damage increase.
I used the perfect one just because I had that lying around.
Yeah, I'm using the perfect one.
I get the symbol.
Oh, now I've got it. I had to swap off and swap back. Oh wow, if you miss a shot, it just disappears altogether. Like, you have to be accurate. Wow. It's because the new gear set is really bad and isn't calculating properly, and also doesn't scale to anything. It's just bad. Different views and having civil conversation about it. So rare nowadays. Put this update? Yeah. Mostly, yeah. So raise your hand if you're disappointed.
I mean, it's pretty shit, yeah.
It's just, I just don't see the point. And if, like, okay, yeah, when you, like, it's just harder to get pummel active, but once you do, if you're playing exclusively shotgun, you can have, like, you can have it
I
up
don't.
permanently.
That's the thing. I didn't make that point, though. I think you missed my point.
No, I'm
If
just,
you're
I'm
playing
just comparing it to
constantly
pummel
shotgun, yes, pummel. If you play shotgun constantly, yes, definitely pummel is gonna be a lot more. But if for that specific scenario, I had a mind
now.
for it.
I'm not
Some
going back.
runs
I'm
I
not
do
going
do.
back to that scenario. I'm just adding something else into it. I'm just saying, like, okay, yes, pummel will be harder to get up and active, but once you do have pummel up, like, I don't see why you would actually just deviate from pummel at all for any shotgun talent. I kind of feel like if they're going to add a shotgun talent, it needs to be directly comparable or effective with pummel. I'm not adding anything from, like, a scenario that you're going back to. I'm moving forward. God. Like, for me, when it comes to shotguns, minus the ACS, your choices are flatline or pummel. If you're able to use flatline by use of technician, etc., go flatline. Other than that, pummel. And if you're adding another shotgun talent into the game, it needs to be comparable to those two. Otherwise, it's just dead on arrival. For me, at least. Sure, there's going to be niche things here, there, everywhere, but I just don't see the point. I'm not wanting everything to be meta. I need it to at least fucking compete, though. Like, Although, yeah, it does stay. Although the UI for it disappears. That's weird. Nah, new shotgun talent's bad. It's just bad. It doesn't do anything. When did we get that skin? Sledgehammer's good if you can use it. Yeah, if you know where and how to use it, Sledgehammer is really good. Just talent on an ATS, that'd be a complete waste. Fast hands. Basically a rifles update. How's the new stuff? Hey Martins. Add to the loot pool and expertise? Essentially, yeah. Right. New gear set isn't calculating properly.
I mean, if they just make the set total weapon damage or maybe an amplifier, I could see it being somewhat interesting for, like, fucking around. But how it is now, I guess it's dead.
What, the new gear set?
Yep.
Yeah. Someone was just asking about that. Oh, I'm dying. Shock horror gas.
So I made a like sacrifice gift with a police MK17. I was just running around a bit, and I confirmed that it is weapon damage, like by stats.
Yeah.
And if I have my 20 magazine, or I don't have the mod for the bigger one, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I can get up to 28% weapon damage. Nice. That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like. And having to do that while giving up all the stats I would have if I would run like a high end.
Yeah, full rifles,
not...
high end is so much better.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't. It should be able to compete with.
I feel like it needs to be at least on par with Heartbreaker, on full rifles. But yeah,
I would say it has to compete with high end. Because that's what I use for high end, for rifles. Like, if you want to make it interesting, let it compete with high end.
I would argue like in terms of like overall performance, Heartbreaker, because Heartbreaker is 25% over high end roughly, but it starts at like 25% lower, so you got that build up. Same with Strikers. Strikers at base is like 50% lower, but it has like it can do like 50 to 70% more. So like you start lower, but you build up to doing more. I wouldn't mind something like that with rifles, where you start lower, but you can build up to do more. And the overall mechanic of this kind of leads that way, but they've cucked it by basically. I mean, I can't see this thing like max stacks. Oh yeah, max stacks is equal to the weapon's magazine size. It's not though. But that's wrong. And then the no stack gained while no stacks are required while the bonus is active. That one sentence kills it. That one sentence, because even if you were perfect and you built it up amazingly, every single shot counted, and you got all of the extra damage and handling, you get it for 10 seconds, and then it goes back to doing literally fucking nothing, and you've got to build it all up again. The amount of uptime that this gives you is terrible. Like this, I can't, with the amount that we've been asking for a rifle set, and I actually can't genuinely imagine something worse. Genuinely can't. It's that bad. I would rather just use a rifle set on Strikers and just struggle maintaining stacks, because it will do more.
That's true. By the way, I tested it with Ravenous a bit more. And it seems to be that you don't get double stacks for shots, so it basically just calculates as one shot if you do the double shot.
Possible, but if we did it with calculated double shot, I was able to get up to, I think it was like 34 shots. So either way, it's not calculating at max. So if it was calculating it at double, that would be like 60, which it isn't. And even if it was calculating it as single, that would still be either 30 or 60. Either way, it isn't. When we were doing it with the 1886, it was 7 shots to max when it's a magazine of 5. When we were doing it with Diamondback, it was 10 shots to max. It's a magazine of 8. I don't know what it's doing, but it certainly is not max stacks is equal to your magazine size, because it just isn't. Like, I was getting, like I said, with the 1886, it's a 5-round mag, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, empty mag. Wasn't at max stacks. I had to put it to a crit and then use boomerang to get it to 7. It was 7. Have you tested anything with the new brand set? I don't know if I care.
No, I don't care. 15% magazine size for what?
I kind of put the gloves, 15% handling, 15% mag size.
Yeah, I feel for like handling these nuts, maybe, yeah.
For weird, crazy, unique builds, great. How does it work with Lucky Shot? There's no point.
I don't know. Don't think I care enough.
No. And to be fair, like, just if you're gonna build in for that 20% rifle damage, surely Foxes are just yeah, 10 and an 8. Yeah, that's Foxes literally outperforms 2 pieces. So, brand and gear set, well, gear set dead, brand set meh. New shotgun talent. For me, it's just why? That's literally it. That's all I've got. Exotic shotgun. I kind of feel that's PvP. I feel like the shotgun's PvP. Needs to be, yeah, Lord.
So I just tested it, like just did a quick comparison. I know without math and shit, but my high-end crit on that specific rifle is 1.7, and on the gear set non-stacked it's 1.2. Where even if I get max stacks, like 20% weapon damage won't bring me anywhere up to near high-end. Like, yeah, not even close.
It's worse than high-end, I know. It needed to be total weapon damage around.
Like, yeah, with total weapon damage, it could compare with high-end, which could maybe make it interesting. But it kind of needs to be amped then, even, right?
It needs to be the very amazing, awesome special amp. There's very amazing, awesome total weapon damage that Striker is. Striker's technically total weapon damage, but it acts like an amp. I'm assuming that's just to keep it from being exponential. But yeah, I was doing testing and whatnot before the spreadsheet. In order for it to actually be competitive in any way, it would need to be amp. It can compete with high end if it is total weapon damage, but then it becomes a question of uptime, because obviously it's like you have a shit magazine which is going to be below high end. You get the buff for 10 seconds. Okay, you might have 10 seconds, but how long are you actually going to be using that for shooting and hitting your target?
But you don't get stacks while it's loading, so you have a shit magazine after again.
Yeah,
right?
and you have the shit magazine after again.
Off for 10 seconds, then shit magazine again. So like the uptime might not even be 50%. And at this time,
no matter what, it's going to be lower. It's going to be lower than 50.
It would definitely have to outperform high end by a considerable amount for you to be like, hey, that makes sense. But like if it's like that's like not even 50% of high end. Like what the fuck?
No.
It's so stupid.
Even if we compared it, this is the part that really annoyed me. If I put it out as it was able to hit maximum performance as an amp with Ravenous, even if we then took it to like the maximum performance that we can do with Strikers at essentially a 200% amp, this gear set will, assuming it was amp, would only outperform Strikers by like 2.5%.
So even with max stacks, I'm still like 20% behind high end.
Yeah.
By the way.
I'm saying if it was an amp,
assuming I can get max stacks every single time,
which you're not.
Is not realistic. Yeah.
Like the set's dead. It's very stupid. It's very, very stupid. Do you know what I wouldn't mind though? Right, I think it could be kind of interesting. Keep it as is. Just remove MMR as pistol. Imagine that with Regulus. It's not going to be huge. It's not going to be amazing. But imagine that reload. I'm just saying, like, it would just be silly. Rigger Rifle Set Edition. I don't know. I think Rigger might actually be better. Technically, Rigger might be better than this new.
No.
Rigger's like plus 50%, isn't it? It's not total skill damage. It's just 50% skill damage, I think. But it's all the time. So, like, even with... Yeah, it's like average is what? 32? Average across rifles? 32 stat? Yeah. It's worse than Rigger. Oh my god. See if it needs doing more damage. Ooh, that should not be a thing. That should not be a thing. I need to find a Chunga. Okay, the new shotgun's kind of funny. The exotic. Is this even working? I won't lie. I don't see a movement speed decrease for the new shotgun.
For the EXO.
Yeah, I don't see it. I've just got chased down by like 2 rushers and they kept up with me.
It's 2% per pellet, so it's not a lot. Even if you hit all stacks, it's 16, which is
I thought it was 1.5.
kind of unrealistic.
Oh no, it is 2%.
No, it's 2. It says
Patch
2
notes is
in-game.
2. Yeah,
It's kind of weird though.
I feel like maybe PvP, I kind of want to like... I feel like the only way to really notice if there's a difference is if someone hits you with it in PvP.
Maybe. I can see there being a difference on like raid bosses maybe or something but for general play, I don't know.
Where are you at the
Like,
moment?
be right back. I'm in the White House, but I need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back.
Getting I don't know. NPC run slower. I feel like it's just a PvP thing. I really do feel like it's just a PvP thing. That's different. Not... Martins, can you do me a favour? Can you go to that extra special amazing Discord and just put in there in nice big fat letters? Why? Why? What are the mods like? Sometimes I don't... this was like crit damage, reload speed, and yeah, stability. Do they need a consultant? I'm looking for a job, and I need a Frenchman to bully. Will the Vindicator still be? Yes, the Vindicator will still. The only way in which Vindicator will not be bad is if they rework it directly. Rework of Git, yes. Like easy fix, right? Easy fix. I don't know if we. Do I have one? Do I have one? I don't know if I actually have one. I think I got rid of it all. Alright, just find fucking aces. Where's... Gear sets. Aces. Just change this to rifle. This would have been perfectly fine as a rifle set. That's all you had. That's all they had to do. That's all they had to do is just change this to rifle. Well, that would have been fine. But nope. Nope. Martins, I require screenshots of you asking why on repeat in that special Discord of yours. I'm sorry. What? Real question. Why does that Discord exist if they don't fucking listen? Well, no, the thing is, right, that's the one that's annoying me. Are any of the new items any good? No.
Right, I'm back.
Awesome. We're going to go to the DZ and you get to kill me. Don't you feel happy? What one do you want?
Let's take east.
Northeast.
What do you want to, like, just die or whatever?
I'm going to run around. Well, we're going to go in, obviously, hopefully, unnerf the American set. We're going to run around. Hopefully, you can get a few shots on me with that shotgun. So we can visually, at least I can visually see what the fuck is going on. And then, yeah, just fucking kill me. Get me out of there as quick as possible. Am I still in your group? Can't tell.
Yes, but you should get a bit closer so you don't get killed by the turrets. There should be turrets here, right? I don't know. I don't play DZ.
Okay, I just pressed leave group and it didn't leave group. Cool, and then it's... Yeah, shoot me.
Give me a second, I need to do something.
Okay, I've got like half on me and I feel no difference.
You feel slower? Let me full stack.
On.
You're full?
Maybe a tiny bit. Like... I just hit you, go on. See if... Do you feel different?
I feel like I just woke up.
Hold on, armor up, armor up. I'm gonna try and avoid like a headshot. That's half stack. Do you feel it?
I would say, yeah, I would say I feel the difference, honestly. But it's not enough to care.
Yeah. I got full stack. It also doesn't last that long. I don't feel like it. I feel like they
It's like
either
you
need to
in the bedroom.
really up the amount, or I've just put my PFE build on, by the way. Not sure if you have one.
I don't know if PFE.
It's just the tankiest build I have on this character. That's all.
No,
It's
I
literally it.
have nothing here. I am on the new character.
Oh, fair one. I transferred it all across.
No, I couldn't be bothered.
Cool, right. Wow. Yeah, you can get your weekly DD rogue killing thing. Is everyone trying to ask on Discord?
Honestly, I would say for PvE it's just fucked.
YouTube
doesn't
nah.
matter anyway.
I just don't get the point of it. Like, everything in this PTS for me is like, at least in the previous ones, although some of them were bad, I could at least see what they were going for, or like, I don't know, something like weird, like everything's about grenades this time around, blah 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 blah. But this time around, it's just like,
They should have done the melee gear set, I told them.
yeah, I
Sorry.
would have, at least that would have been funny. I don't get the point of any of this. I really don't. Could be a good. No, because strikers. Like, strikers is your NMG set. I really.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
No. I just don't like at all. Completely and utterly.
I would have been interested if the rifle gear set would actually be something that competes with high end.
Yeah.
I would have played that, honestly. I like rifles.
I do, but at the moment, for me, rifles, there's no point in them existing, because everything you could potentially do with a rifle, you can just do with an AR. Like, even like back before, like, all strikers and Heartbreaker were in the high-end days, everyone used to run the high-end meta, and with a rifle and an AR. You had your AR for close range, you had your rifle for long. Now it's just strikers. And you run shotgun and AR, or AR and SMG, and it's just rapid fire all the time. There's no point to rifles at the moment. They are a fun playstyle, they're an engaging playstyle, they're good, but they're just completely outperformed by literally everything else in the game at the moment. I don't see the point in them. We needed a rifle gear set, and we needed a rifle gear set that could compete with ARs on strikers, and they gave us a gear set that can't even compete with rifles on a high end. Played Div 1 years ago, and I have no plan on going back. SVD was fun, good to use, yeah. Game is just 2 DPS. That is a downside, but in all games like this is where it just goes. This is just the natural progression games like this take, annoyingly. I would like to see... I would like... what's it fucking called? Do I even have one? I know I do. I do. Where is it? Where is it? Wrong character 1, so it should be here. I'm crazy. Capacitor. I'm still not used to the new look. I would like this, but rather than it being... like, I think... Capacitor, it should get the full red core buff from skill tiers, but it gets nothing from reds. That way, if you put Capacitor on a red build, you get nothing. If you want to put Capacity, in order to get for like Capacitor to get the full effect, it has to be a skill tier. And then I feel like, I don't know. The Overlord, the KSG, yeah. And then, like, I don't know, add something else in, but it does the same thing but with blues. So you could be really tanky and still do damage. I just... And then what is it like with some of the new band sets? Is it Palisade? Yeah, look. Palisade. One piece is armor on kill, health, and then skill tier. And then we come down here to like fucking... it is Brazos. Look, we got skill haste, skill tier. Where are my ones that give an armor core? Where are my ones that give a weapon damage? We get like 5% weapon damage here. That's great. But where's my armor core one? Where's one that gives an armor core? Where's one that gives weapon damage? Like, there's so much that they could do with this. So much. And they're just... like, none of these, of what they did, theoretically needed an increase at all. They just didn't. What they needed was complete rearrange, and I don't know what they... I don't know. No, just shield skills, because all shields have always been done that. Actual comment, that would be nice as well. Like, I don't get... I no. To me, this is just a collection of no's. I don't get the point. I don't get the reason. I don't understand any of this. Like, it mostly just, all of it just feels like a waste.
I don't know if there's something I want to test anymore.
I know what I want to test. I actually
What do
do
you
know
wanna
what I want
test?
to test. I do. Okay.
Let me know.
Yeah, test complete. Okay, apparently my ability to raid you is still working, so that's a good thing. Because fuck this. Have fun, good luck, don't die, guys. I'm sorry, just... why am I wasting my time? Might be back later with some Black Desert, but no for Division. Yeah, have fun, good luck, don't die. It's bad for the health.